my channel. So today's video is again taken at my grandma's house, but no, it is not an Alpaca React video because I am here alone. I'm just kidding, Alpaca React video can be also me alone lah, but then I haven't done those stuff yet. But today's video is actually gonna be a what's in my phone. So I haven't really shown my phone or its content to anyone, but I think it's time. So basically, my phone case is, my phone is actually iPhone XR, and this phone case is actually bought from a shop in Jewel called Turtle, and it's really cute. I am matching with my dad actually, and it comes with this little poppet at the side, and then I also have this phone strap which I bought at Typo. Yeah. Okay, so basically, as you can see on my phone screen, so this is actually a picture of 17, as you can probably tell. It's a picture that is actually taken when they won on Music Bank, and it's an OT13 picture, and it's for their most recent comeback, the hot comeback. Yeah, I usually change my wallpaper quite often. Yeah, but for now it's this 17 picture. So when you open up my phone, it's actually, you can actually, the first screen over here, this layout is the layout that I use for most of the other pages on my phone. So for this page, we have two, like the small widget spliff on top is actually a picture of Jun, Wonu and Hoshi in the hype practice room, and the bottom one is a picture of S-Coops in the hype practice room as well. Yeah, so the 4 apps I have over here is WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube and Douyin. And for WhatsApp, Instagram, I changed the icon. For WhatsApp, it's a picture of Hyunjin with like the 2 ponytail, you know, really cute one. Yeah. Then for Instagram, I have a picture of Hui. And for these 2 apps, it's actually password protected. So when I click on it, it shows this, and then I have to type in my password, and I get into the app. So for my WhatsApp, I'm not gonna show you a lot because obviously it's my WhatsApp lah. Basically, this is our Team Alpaca group chat. We just basically talk about work stuff in here and some fun stuff also. And basically, the group name is just Team Alpaca with the alpaca emoji and 9135. And then the picture is just a picture of our sort of mascot. Yeah. So that's for WhatsApp. And for Instagram, it's also password protected. So basically for Instagram, I have it on my private account page because I usually use my private account, but if we were to swap it over, this is my public account, which I am really on, honestly. Yeah. So that's for Instagram. And YouTube is pretty straightforward. So we'll just have a look at my channel. So this is my channel, yeah. Yeah, pretty straightforward as for YouTube. And I'll let you have a look in Douyin, which is pretty similar to TikTok. Douyin without posting on TikTok because they have their own like personal Douyin accounts, but on TikTok they only have like the group 17 account. Yeah. So for the next page, we have a picture of Wonu on the top and a picture of Hui at the bottom. So actually for the picture of Hui at the bottom, I usually change it once he posts like a new picture of him, because currently he actually enlisted, so pictures are quite rare to come across. So he actually posted a new picture recently when he went to watch Jinho's musical, so I think I'm going to change that soon. Yeah. So basically for the 4 apps over here, I have VLive, Weverse, TikTok and Twitter. So TikTok is also a picture of Minghao on stage, and it's also password protected, so just have a look in my TikTok. So in TikTok, it's pretty straightforward because I guess most of you have TikTok too. So this is my profile. Yeah. And then for VLive and Weverse, just in case for y'all that like don't know, these 2 are apps that idols can use to interact with their fans. And actually right now we have a live that is ongoing, which is Stray Kids.
잠깐만요, 여러분.
Yeah, so this is how we live.
이제 가봐야 될 것 같네요.
Works. So this is how it
여러분,
looks
제가
like.
또
Yeah.
잠깐만요, 여러분.
So that's for V Live, and for Weverse, it's actually around the same concept, just that there will be posts instead of a live. So V Live is mostly just lives, and as we can see just now, like literally 10 minutes ago when I came onto Weverse, like okay, so this is up to the point where I joined, up to only one off. So just now when I was filming, actually before this I filmed one round of video also, but then it wasn't recording, so I had to do it again. And when I clicked on the Weverse just now, it was up to Hyolyn. This wasn't there, like the Golden Child Weverse wasn't there, so this is a new addition on Weverse, which means that Golden Child literally just came onto Weverse, which I don't stand Golden Child, so I'm not gonna enter Golden Child Weverse. But I'm basically just gonna give you a look through Weverse. So this is how Weverse looks like. You can basically see your artist posts, you can watch some of their stuff. Yeah. Then you can also create some posts for the feed. Yeah. So this is for Weverse, just in case for you that don't know. And Twitter, I'm pretty sure it's pretty straightforward. I usually use Twitter for like K-pop stuff to keep up with a lot of my like different stuff, because on Twitter I usually can see like some news that they have up on here. So yeah. So then the next page we have a different layout, and on top I actually have my Zenly, which I'm gonna like blur out because he has the location of my friends. And then for the bottom one, I actually have a picture of SHINee, which I thought was really pretty, so I put it there. And then for the apps in between, we have Telegram, Rhythm Hive, View, Akinator, Weibo, Musi, a video app that I use, and BTS Island. Yeah, so for Telegram, it's pretty straightforward. I have so many notifications because I joined a lot of like 17 channels to get like important notifs about them. And for Rhythm Hive, for those of you who don't know, it's actually a rhythm game created by Hype, which has BTS, TXT, and Hyphen and 17 in it, which I play quite often honestly. I play all 4 groups. So for View, it's another video app that I use, because I usually when I want to watch some like dramas, I like search everywhere for the like the drama series, and just in case like everywhere else doesn't have it, I'll come on View and see they have it. Yeah. So Akinator is a game that like guesses the like different characters they want it to guess, but I haven't played it in a very long time. And on the bottom line we have Weibo, which looks like this, because I don't think most of you have Weibo, but I usually just use it to like keep up with like NCT, those like China Line members, and like 17 too, and basically my Penhova. Yeah. So that's how Weibo works. And then right beside it we have Musi, which is an app that I use to listen to music, and then my video player, and BTS Island, which is a newly launched game by BTS. Y'all can go download it if you want. It's really addictive and really fun actually. So yeah, it's actually really really fun. It has a lot of like elements of them in the game, and it really like screams them so much. Yeah. It's actually it's really addictive. I was sitting down on the sofa yesterday for 1 hour playing this game and just downloaded it. So on the next page we have a picture of Jinho and a picture of Pentagon at the bottom. And the reason why I put Jinho there is because like for this picture of Pentagon, Jinho was actually not there because he enlisted, and this was actually a picture that they took, like a family portrait that they took before he enlisted. Yeah. So for the apps I have over here, we basically have really basic apps like camera, video, what video? Like camera, like camera, settings, clock, and my photo album. Yes. For a moment I forgot what the app was called. Photo album. It's called photo album. Because as you can tell, I set my phone in Chinese. So I totally forgot what the app is called in English. It's photo album. It's called photo album. Yeah, so all these are really basic apps, so I'm not gonna show you guys in detail. So the next page, we have a picture of Seungcheon on top and a picture of 17 at the bottom. This picture was probably taken at one of their tours not tours, concert, on their recent concert. Yeah, I'm losing my sanity here. Yeah, so then for the apps we have over here are also really basic apps: App Store, Safari, email, and notes. Yeah, so these are really basic apps, and as you can see, my notes are also password protected, and it's a picture of 10. Yeah, 10 from NCT. Yeah, so these are basic apps, so I'm not gonna show you guys in detail because these are also really private apps. So on the next page, we have some really fun apps. On top is a picture of Jonghyun, and below is a picture of OT5 Shiny. Also, I found these two pictures really pretty, so I also put it there. So for the apps, we have Calendar, which is pretty straightforward. Pinterest, which I use to find some pictures that I need. I'm not gonna click on it because then you can see my feed already. Yeah. And then we have JYP Bubble, which I haven't read some messages from Lino, but I'm not going to go into detail for that. And YouCube. So YouCube is basically an app where you can like connect with the Cube artists. So these are the artists that they have on here. Yeah, they used to have CLC, but it was like, yeah. When I first joined Pentagon, they have CLC also, but it's gone now, which is really sad. But for the 3 groups that I joined, it's basically B2B, Pentagon, and Idol. So I'm gonna show you guys what YouCube looks like inside. This is basically how it looks like, and this is like the artist post. So this is Hui's latest post that I was talking about just now. Yeah, it's really rare for him to post actually. So for the next page, we actually have a picture of BI on top and a picture of Luhan at the bottom. These 2 pictures I actually found really cute and really pretty, so I decided to put them together at the last page. And over here for the apps, we actually have all my Superstar apps, which I used to play a lot, but recently I not lose interest lah, but then like because I've been watching like so much TikTok live, so basically I have Superstar AT, Superstar SM, Superstar JYP, and Superstar YG. Yeah, I used to have Superstar Kang Daniel also, but I deleted that because it was just him, and I didn't really listen to his songs. Yeah, so for the next 2 page, I basically have just some pictures that either is really meaningful or just like, yeah, basically it's from it's just my 2 outing groups. I have 3 outing groups actually, but these 2 pages are only for the 2 of them. Yeah, for like Pentagon and 17. My 3rd outing group is actually Shiny. So over here, we actually have a picture of Pentagon. On top, we have a picture of Pentagon, and they are actually trying to form the word universe, which is their fandom name, in case you can't tell. And the second one, we actually have a picture of 17 during Carrot's anniversary this year. And Wonu wasn't there actually, as you can see like the end, it has like a cardboard over there because he contracted COVID unfortunately. Yeah. Then for the bottom picture is actually a really cute fan art of Pentagon when they just won their like 2nd win like in their entire career and their first win on Music Bank. Yeah, it's John without Hui because Hui isn't there. No, it's John with Hui. Yeah, wait, there's 9 members over there, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's John with Hui, although Hui wasn't there. Yeah, and then on the next page, on the bottom I also have another fan art, which is basically just like the entire Pentagon carrying like Jinho and him holding the trophy to Hui, to like, yeah, it's really cute. The green character over there is actually Hui. And the second picture is actually OT9 picture of Pentagon during their Feeling Like MV filming, although Hui wasn't in the MV, but he actually went to visit them. So they took a picture together, and this was the picture, so it's really meaningful because we haven't had OT9 picture such a long time, so I put it there. And on top we have another picture of 17, which is basically them during their filming for like the Rock With You band version. Yeah, so I'm just gonna really quickly go through my app library to show you all the apps that I have that I didn't mention. So over here we have Chow Timer, which is basically a timer that I use when I cube. Mi Watch, but I don't really use Mi Watch on my phone because I usually watch it on my TV instead. And then we have my phone and Messenger and Facebook, which is all pretty straightforward, and I don't really use Facebook a lot. I just have the app so that I can go check out my mom's post. And then we have Locket, which I used to use, but I don't really use it anymore. Yeah. And Snapchat, which I usually just use to take some selfies, but very rarely nowadays. Yeah, so then we have, these are some basic apps. Just gonna mention Fancy Key Pro, which is an app that I used to create like fancy keyboards. They're really pretty. You can like, they have like a lot of fonts in there and like a lot of different sort of emojis. Yeah, and then you can like add a picture to the keyboard to make it look really pretty. And beside it is actually my app to like keep track of my data usage and stuff like that. Yeah, and then we have Stickerly at the bottom, which I use to create fanciful stickers for my WhatsApp. And then over here we basically just have InShot and YT Studio, which I use to edit my videos and obviously to keep track of stuff. Yeah, so over here I can actually see like the latest comments, my content and my latest video performance. And for InShot, these are my drafts actually. Y'all can look forward to all these videos. Yeah. And over here we have just basically some like my food apps, shopping apps, Shopee, Starbucks, Grab, Trace Together obviously, which we don't use in Singapore anymore, like yeah, but I still keep it there just in case. And then we have NGL, which basically just looks like this. So these are all your questions actually. Yeah. Which I have answered all of them except for one, which that one is actually asking me for a collab. I'm not really interested in collabs right now with like people that I don't really know in real life because yeah, I'm looking at collabs with people that I actually know, like my brother and Team Apaka, as you can see. And in the future maybe we can collab, yeah. So and then over here we have my games. So the games I didn't mention, Subway Surfers, Beat Life and Minecraft, which I guess are pretty straightforward. Yeah. And over here we have some pretty straightforward apps too, which I mostly already mentioned. And right beside it we have the apps that I use to like read. So we have NLB Mobile, Storytel and Wattpad. So I'm basically just gonna get into Storytel. It is a paid for app actually that you can use to either listen to ebooks or what am I saying? So it's a paid for app that you can either use to listen to audiobooks or you can use to read like a physical, like in front of you, not physical, like the ebooks. So over here it actually has like Harry Potter, the Harry Potter series as well, as you can see over here. So this is basically the entire Harry Potter series that you can either it has both audiobook and ebook, so that you can either choose to listen to it or to read it. Yeah. So it's a really cool app that I used to use all the time, but recently not so much because I am pretty busy with stuff and I keep watching my TikTok lives. So yeah, so the last thing that I haven't mentioned is that this like line at the bottom, which is just, it spells out LOVE, because like I feel like if I put like the actual apps over there, it sort of destroy the looks of like the entire phone screen. So I just literally put like the LOVE there. It actually links to, I did this like long time ago when I like dolled up my phone like perfectly, but I kept it there because it was plain and simple and I thought it would fit like any phone look at all. So it basically links up to WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube and Spotify, which I used to use, but I don't have Spotify anymore because I use Uzi. Yeah, so I just kept that there as decoration, not really using it. But yeah, so that's it for my phone. We just received the JYP Bubble notification, which means Lino's awake. That's nice. Yeah, so that's it for my entire phone tour. I hope you guys liked it, and if I were to change my like phone or like my entire phone screen or whatever, I would do an updated version, but I probably wouldn't because I'm a very lazy person. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's really awkward sitting down here just talking on by myself without like anyone beside me. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!